Hey guys, if you want to see how I got my brows done really quick, then you should watch this video. Okay, people of God, it's time to learn how to do your brows. Step number 1, you have to powder your brows with translucent powder or powder that is your shade, okay? And after that, you need to brush your hair in an upward position. You can use your brow gel at this point, but I don't. I'm going to go in with my Beauty Line by DB brow pencil, and as you can see, I'm not pressing the pencil too much. This is a very precise pen, and I'm just lightly stroking that across my brows, underneath my brows, not across, guys. English is hard for me, really hard for me right now. And underneath my arc, you see I have to raise my brows so I can get that arc very well. As you can see, I'm going to go back again to just thicken that arc so that it doesn't clean off while I'm using my concealer. On top of my brows, as you can see, I'm not starting from the very beginning. I'm starting from the middle, and I'm just connecting my upper brows to my lower brows and making an arc whilst I do that. Guys, I'm sure you're noticing how I'm not pressing the pencil too much, and I'm just doing light strokes inside my brows to give it that natural look. So guys, as you can see, I'm doing light upward strokes at the beginning of my brows to give it that natural look as well. So now you can see it looks like it's my actual hair, and I'm just going to go back and now, darken underneath my arc and add strokes where I think strokes should be added, because it's very, very important that your brows look very natural, but at the same time you don't want to make sure that there's space with no hair strokes inside. Guys, this is the most difficult part, trying to draw the other brows to make it look like the first one I drew. Oh my god.
Don't be afraid. All your problems is solved.
Thank you, Daddy Gio. Let's go ahead and draw these brows. I got the Indaboski spirit. Oh, my god, so they're not exactly the same, but you can tell that they're cousins. They might not be sisters, they might be cousins or neighbors. Alright, now I'm just going to be going in with concealer to actually conceal underneath my brows. As you can see, I'm going to be using a flat brush, and I'm going to make sure that I am using a concealer that's 2 shades lighter. If you notice, I started concealing from underneath my arc so I can get that precise sharp arcness, if there's anything like that, and then I proceed to the front of my brows. Usually some makeup artists will tell you can use your foundation shade at the beginning of your brows to conceal, but because I haven't done my eyeshadow on my foundation, I'm just going to use a bright concealer all over my brows to actually highlight it.
Wanted you to let me in. I guess I should have let you in. Guess I should have let you in. Guess I should have let you in. Guess I should have let you in.
So guys, I just wanted to add that whilst you are joining the concealer together to make sure you get them both to look natural, you can use the tip of your brush to give strokes on your brows at the beginning so it looks a bit natural. Guys, now we're going to be concealing the top of my brows, and to conceal the top of my brows, I'm using my exact foundation, because you don't want your brows to be too bright and for you to look like a flashlight. I don't know. So yeah, you could use, if you're comfortable using 2 shades lighter as your concealer for the top of your brows, that's fine, but I love using my foundation color to give it that natural look. Like I said before, you want to be careful while you're doing this so that you don't mess up the beautiful brows you've drawn, like my clumsy ass did on the first brows on my right. But you need to understand that whenever you do makeup, there's always one brow that will frustrate you. My brow is my left brow. My left brow is from hell, while the right brow is from heaven. So yeah. And guys, that is it. Drawing your brows is that easy. So you want to blend everything you've put out all together. So you guys, if you get to this point and you draw your brows successfully, then you have made it. Rejoice.
Running for my life, I will always want you. Don't you? Don't you? Don't you?